think it's really, really special, especially when you hear the national anthem before you play. I think that moment kind of brings it all into context. Without that, it doesn't feel as real. It doesn't have as much meaning. I think, yeah, when you go out to play and the national anthem starts and your heart starts racing and everyone's quiet, you sing the few verses and you kind of get a little bit pumped, ready to go.
Excited, just very excited to go out there and get amongst all the boys, the people we grew up watching on TV, win major tournaments and play in the Olympics. Watching that team and to be a part of it was something different. It just really hits home when it finally comes around. It's like an amazing, amazing feeling.
This group at the moment, I think, especially in this tournament, maybe we're trying to find our identity, and it's like an evolving group at the moment. I think we lost some really experienced senior players after the World Cup last year, so the first part of this year has been about getting new players and evolving.
I think we've always played with a really high pressure, we've always played with a pretty strong, relentless nature, physical nature, but I think off the field we've grown as a team, and for me that's about you know, the collectiveness, a strong bond between everybody.
Everyone's really intelligent that plays hockey for Australia. Everyone knows what's going on, the next thing to do, and I think that's really unique. I think in most high-level sports, you find that most guys that are competing are actually quite intelligent. I know a lot about the sport, because if you don't have smarts, you won't get very far.
We have that feeling that we're getting on top of teams. I think it's the, as I've said, it's kind of the physical battering that we give to oppositions, not off the ball or not silly stuff, but just the hard running both ways. When we're on top, it's our voice, and that's for me as a leader, but also playing in the centre of defence, it's the voice around the team. So it's not just the middle guy and the middle guy talking, it's our whole team, and ball goes to an opposition player and we've got voice around him, and that intimidates people.
Really hard working. I would like to think we work the hardest out of any other team in the world, and a lot of other sports teams.
Obviously my first major tournament, to go out there and not let everything overwhelm me, I guess, just do the things I'm here for, to really making sure I reach the level that the Kookaburras set.
So it was probably the 18 months building up to the World Cup where we really noticed a big change in our culture, and things like our communication and our openness, our ability to take feedback and give feedback. Those small things that sound quite easy, we made big steps, small examples where we want to get to, but I think we have been there in the past, but we can be better still.
If you ask any of the players who's been the best player so far for the Kookaburras, every player would say someone different.
For many years we've been the hunted. I guess at this stage we're hunting to be the hunted.
At the top of the circle shoots, Dwyer makes it 2-0 to Australia. Play covers to take then, takes the flick and keeps it low, and Australia lead. It's the 7th goal of the tournament. He is the tournament goal scorer, the top goal scorer, and that is why. Whistle has gone, the hooter has gone, so this will be the last play. Australia to win it at the death. Comes to Sorello, takes the flick and scores! Australia have done it with the final play of the day, the final play of the tournament, and they have won the Fintro Hockey World League semi-final.
Olympic Games is a dream, it's a privilege to play, and there are people here going for it for their first, second and even third times, and they knew how much it meant to them and they gave it everything.
The thing that we came here trying to do was to put our stamp back on world hockey. We wanted to show teams that we're really here, we're playing well still, and we're on our way to Rio.
You know,